it is good for people to go and visit and ask for demands. But you know, we have always been saying this. If you are the beautiful bride, you know, you should wait for somebody to woo you. And so I don't even think that's supposed to be, they should just be asking, don't go with a list, ask, what do you have for me on the table? So if you are a beautiful girl and you have 2-3 guys who would want to marry you, you take the best offer. So it's a good step that they have started, but I'm hoping they are doing it for the sake of the community, not for themselves. And the biggest thing, before even going to demand for anything from anybody, any political leader who is aspiring to lead this nation, the best thing is for all Mount Kenya leaders to pass BBI, be it in the Senate or be it in the National Assembly. Because you don't need to negotiate with anybody. This money is for all Kenyans. We are the ones who contribute a lot on the GDP. Look at our coffee, our tea. Our people are very hardworking. But when it comes to the national cake, we always are on the receiving end. We are never considered. So our hard work is paid by other people being told that they are the ones who are more poor than us, or they are the ones who deserve equalization fund. BBI is for one man, one vote, 1 shilling. We want to make sure that our resources come back to us. If the tea farmers are picking tea, the money that is paid by the taxpayers, that money should come back here. We are happy now we can see development of things like the roads and of the market. So I am asking those leaders, before you go demanding, whoever will come in if you pass BBI, will make sure that we have resources mashinani. And that is the bottom line of BBI. So even if you don't demand, we have a good or bad president. If you have money mashinani, we'll be fine. If you have money in the pockets of our people, we'll be fine. So you will show your people that you are serious with them, not negotiating, but passing BBI at the National Assembly. And I want our people to work and look and see who are these people who are not interested in getting our constituencies, in getting money in our counties. And we mark them, because those are enemies of Mount Kenya. Anyone who is opposing BBI is an enemy of...
We were in the Mara for 3 days. We did not discuss politics, about positions. We have no time for such things. About BBI, that's nonsense. What we are discussing is how do we put money into the pockets of our people? How do we make sure that they have food on the table? How do we make sure they are able to take their children to school? How do we make sure when they get sick they are able to get medical attention and they can afford it? That is a discussion. And day one, we listened to a presentation by the Deputy President and his economic team on the bottom-up economic model. The second day, we interrogated that model and we were happy, we were satisfied. The third day, we gave him specifics of what this region of Mount Kenya would want to be included. And we are having that discussion. And I want to tell the Kieleweke people, my neighboring MPs here were making a lot of noise, that why are we meeting the Deputy President? Why are they worried? Why are they bothered? They said Dr. William Ruto will not be around in 2022. Why would you be bothered when people are meeting somebody who you have said you will not be around? And we are asking them also to do the right thing. Go and meet Raila Odinga and discuss with him and come and tell us what you have agreed. Go and meet Moi's son. Talk to him and agree what is it and come and tell us. As we are already telling the people what we are discussing with Ruto. There is nothing secretive. This is a public engagement because it involves the people. We continue engaging the Deputy President and reporting to our people. Very soon, in the next few days, we are going to release a program of activities, the roadmap of these discussions, so that we get the public participation. Our people can give input of what they think can be done by the incoming government to better their lives. So it's a public engagement process. We have just started it as leaders by giving the roadmap for the engagement, so that going ahead, the people themselves can participate. So we are asking our detractors, our competitors, to leave us alone. As we have a plan, we have a strategy that we are engaging the people on the economic model which we think can serve them better. Let them start engaging their candidates of choice and make their own economic model and present it to the people of Kenya. After we present, they present the people of Kenya at the ballot. We'll make a decision which model they want championed by who. But let them not criticize us, and they are not offering the alternatives. And let people not tell us to present this model to the present government. We cannot. The present government has lost its priorities. It's talking about changing the constitution when people are dying of COVID, when people have no food, when people cannot afford rent. It's gotten its priorities upside down. And that is why we are saying ourselves, because we have been kicked out, we are preparing for the next dispensation. And we are going to prepare properly. And the people of Kenya will be happy with what we are going to present to them and take their input so that jointly we can come up with an economic model that will change the lives of the people of Kenya. And let me tell you, my friends, we are going to change this Kenya in our lifetime. My friend, the Mount Kenya people are engaging Dr. William Ruto. It is not our business to tell the people of Rift Valley when to engage or the ones from the coast. It's up to them. Every region has leaders. We are not engaging William Ruto as a Kaleji. We are engaging him as a national leader, a man who has what it takes to transform this country. We are engaging him because of a proven track record. We are engaging him because of his commitment to change the fortunes of our people. This is not a discussion about communities. This is a discussion of ideas. You know, this idea of communities have not gotten out of people's heads. You know, we are discussing ideas between people who are like-minded. It's an engagement of the willing, not between the Kalenjin and the Kikuyu, not at all. This is an engagement of good minds and serious minds, people who know what they need to do for this country. It's up to other regions if they so wish to engage the deputy president. Ourselves at the Mount Kenya region, we have taken the lead. If they want to learn from us, we are available to guide them on how it can be done. But ours is a pure economic engagement. We are not discussing politics. We are not discussing positions. No. The position has been that the BBI is not a priority. I find it extremely insensitive and very, very unkind to burden people with a referendum of 14 billion shillings when people have not been vaccinated. To me, the priority today would to get every Kenyan vaccinated so that people can be able to get back to work and fed for themselves and be able to hustle and do what they do for a living. It is incomprehensible at a time like this we are being called upon to give an extra burden to the Kenyan person when already they have a burden. I would rather we try to remove the burden from the back of the Kenyan people. But be as it may, even if I will be the lone voice in that National Assembly, I will definitely vote against it because I think it's not a priority. There is nothing urgent about this BBI. And the reasoning is simple. If Kenyans have been asked to suspend their lives and bring their lives to a standstill, why can't BBI also stop and wait? If people are able to stop earning, they are just staying in the house because of the pandemic. What is so urgent about this BBI? So that is my position. I know quite a number of us share that. Others may think it's a priority. But eventually, if it comes to the people of Kenya, I am sure the people of Kenya will deal with it. And I want to remind what I said in Parliament. There was a song by the late Bob Marley who sang and said, "A hungry man is an angry man." So these people are hungry and they are angry. And instead of dealing with their hunger, you want to come and overburden them. You will meet an angry reaction. All right. No more aruta. Wambia benyero. Asante. Ujira mena vera. Jina mena kuwako kwenda. Piti.
Wasimati. Hawa